Hello, everybody. It is I, Evil's Death Azul, and I'm doing something a little different today. I am actually going to start well, just basically, I am going to keep these public. I know I said I was going to do the members only, but I don't know, something rubs me the wrong way about it. So I'm going to keep them this way. That way I can interact with people, which, speaking of which, I need to grab my tablet so I can see chat. So if you hear banging, that's my cane. I struggle walking. I'll drop it on the floor, though. There we go. So I don't have my chat open yet, so bear with me. I don't know exactly what I'm planning to do because we are at the point where we are doing side content, and there is a lot of it, a lot of side content. The temptation is to do maybe 4 or 5 sub stories. That's not what I wanted. I want YouTube, and then work from there. So, which sub stories I'm going to do, I don't know yet. This is connected to the wrong internet. I'm still at my in-laws, so bear with me. But yeah, it's kind of the point of these streams. So, let me see. Let's start Yakuza Kiwami. This time I made sure not to accidentally delete my system data. Gosh, that was such a stupid thing I did. Kiwami. Guide and walkthrough. Nope, that's for Yakuza. Seriously, here we go. Hi, Cappy. I'm doing okay. I'm just, deciding that I'm gonna make these public. I don't like making them members only. I thought I'd test it out, see if people wanted to try it, but nah, I don't like it. I don't like making these members only, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make these live, since I gotta do a ton of stuff, or make these public. Since I gotta do this anyway, I'd rather have the interactions than the money, so. I think what I'm gonna do is I need to find a map of all the sub-stories. Who's pinging? You don't have to hear the music. I just want to know where all the sub-stories are for Yakuza Kiwami. That's 0. 0. I want Kiwami. That's locker keys. Okay, you know what? Let's... Nice. I have not played 16 yet. I want to, though. So, yeah. Alright, so we have a lot opened up to us. So price of an F cup is near beam, so that would be over here. So it would be down in this area. I think I want to do is I'm going to do it location based. So Pink Street North, that's one. So that's where one of them is. Dine and Dash is over here. Not the karaoke, which I believe is this place. Yeah. So there's one that's over here. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zoom out. I should have prepped for this, so. Yeah, I get you. Okay, so Dine and Dash is over here. Toll Collector, Park Alley, that's, I believe, up here. Yeah, Toll Collector guy's up here. Pay It Forward can't be finished until next chapter, so, and that's in Public Park number 3. That's over here. I'm gonna save this one for later. Yakuza Hater, I know where that one is. That's over here. The Bouncer. East along Showa Street. So, east is right. So, that would be towards this way. Collection Call. That's to the north. Bump and Scam. That's the north. That's the north. That's the north. That's the north. Ikasu Pawn. Little Match Girl. I'm gonna save the crane game for another time because I'm gonna do that when I do the UFO catcher stuff. Which 3 can I not do? I know I cannot do Pay It Forward. Or I can't finish it. Prodigal Son. Bowling battle I'm gonna do till later. When I do bowling, because bowling has its own thing. The Drunkard at the Tenkaichi. That one can be done. So that's Tenkaichi Street and Tenkaichi Alley. So that's over here in the southeast corner. That would be right here. So he'll be right here. Yeah. So he'll be right here. So that's probably going to be the closest one I get. So we're going to start with the Drunkard. Yeah, let's start with that. Alright, so. Yeah, I'm going to handle this a little differently. I am actually going to do all, probably 4 or 5 sub-stories. So, this will be part 5, sub-stories, part 1. So, let's do that first. So, he's going to be this guy right here. Oi, you! You gonna walk on by without saying a thing? Hmm? You got some nerve, mister. Great, a drunk. East corner of Tenkaichi Street and Tenkaichi Alley. Start Sub-story 2 of 78. Give me a second, I'm just... Copy. Paste. This will be the drunkard. Great, a drunk. Oh. What's up with the attitude? Think you're better than me? Never mind. Oi, you got any booze? If you do, I want it. You're drunk. Why would I give you any more? Why would I give you more alcohol? Man, to live in a cruel and judgmental world like this. Okay, let's say there'd be something nice in it for you, Ed. Something nice. Yeah, a nice surprise just for you. A secret gift. And any kind of alcohol will do. Yep, anything that'll give me a buzz, be groovy. Good. I'm slightly curious to what the secret gift is. Guess I can go buy him some alcohol. I'm gonna put a saving because I wonder if it changes. I don't think it does. Let me double check something actually, because I know what the reward is, but I'm kind of curious if there is any other way of getting this. No, there is no other way of getting this. Once you have it, it's the only time you can get it. Okay, so it does not matter. So we're just gonna go to Popo and get the... Oh. Alright, go to Popo, get alcohol. So we just want any type of alcohol, so that's coffee. Let's get the premium's malt, it's pretty cheap. That's awesome. I haven't been on, like, I talk to Tats every once in a while, but I haven't been, like, I don't say much in her server much anymore. I just don't, I'm not involved in her stuff. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, got any booze? If you do, I want it. If you give me booze, I'll give you a good surprise. I'm slightly curious on what the good surprise is. Should I give him some alcohol? Sure, why not? We're gonna give him the premium malts. Sure, why not? Oh, thanks, mister. Did you know alcohol is good for keeping your body healthy? Alcohol makes your blood vessels open and helps blood flow. That's debatable. Well, did you know people who drink tend to live longer? Really? Yeah. Yep, 100% truth. It's the secret to living a longer life. Oh man, gotta keep drinking for your health. I'm sure drinking too much has the opposite effect. Anyway, enough of the trivia. What do you have? Whoops, I almost forgot. Here, something good. You got 10 yen reeking of alcohol. Hey, yeah? What is this? 10 yen. Are you kidding me? Don't spend it all in one place. 10 yen ain't too shabby. It's proper money, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna be needing more booze from you soon, mister. Okay, so we'll receive 10 yen. Nice. Jersey Mike sounds nice. Sounds yummy. Okay. What am I doing next? I know we're not done with this, so... Alright. So... Gonna... Leave and come back. Leave and come back. Also, I'm double checking to make sure I don't accidentally... So leave. Come back. And then talk to him again. So let me type that out. Talk to him again. Oi, you gonna walk on by without saying nothing? Oh, you again. Eh? Oh, you're the guy that got me a drink before. Use that thing I gave you yet? Yeah, I'm sure that 10 yen went to something or other. By the way, 10 yen is like less than a cent. Keep that in mind. Like, it is worthless in 2005 Japan. I want to make that clear. It is not worth anything. I'm glad to hear. Oh, by the way, mister, do you still have some booze by chance? You still haven't had enough? Duh, I can't do this forever. If you bring me more drinks, I'll give you something even better this time. So you want anything as long as it's alcohol? Nope. I want the top shelf stuff this time. I got a mean hankering for some Scotch whiskey. Something even better, huh? Well, knowing him, he'll probably give me 10 yen again. Should I buy him Scotch? So I need to go to the Popo over here, but I am going to, because there's, I believe, a sub-story over here, I'm going to take the long way around. So I hope everybody's day is going well. I am not looking for a fight, dude. Again, I'm done doing the members only thing. It's just not worth the trouble, in my opinion. I'm gonna be honest. So, yeah. Plus, I don't want to make people feel left out. Oh. Nope, go away, go away. Yeah, they're gonna leave me alone once you hit this side of the street. So apparently there's like a woman in a white dress. Yeah, right there. I see her. That'll start another sub-story. That's probably gonna be the next sub-story I'd tackle. And you can only buy Scotch whiskey from this Popo. So let me write that down. Get Scotch whiskey from... Also, if you're hearing Christmas music, that's because this game takes place around in December. So, get Scotch whiskey from Showa on Popo, or Popo from Popo. Popo on Showa. Yep, good. Joy, chimey joy to the world. So we want Scotch whiskey. There we go. Okay. Return to the drunkard. Let's do this. I'm pretty much doing this as a... If I can complete the sub-story now, I'm going to do it. If I have to wait till later to complete it, I'm going to start it later. Because I kind of want to get the sub-stories done. Kind of in one go. Nope! Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Alright. I'm going to bum rush this because that starts another sub-story and I'm not wanting to start that just yet. I should have gone north. So what that was a Mezuking card, and that's going to be for its own part. And I'm probably not tackling it until the next chapter. I think it's better to start it on chapter 5. Yeah. I want to do that. Yeah, no, mistakes happen. That's why we take notes, and that's why we do backup saves. Which I didn't save, so I now have to... Oh wait, I didn't need to save. And I just loaded up the wrong save. Whoops. Because I know what this save is. Yeah, okay. Load. We want to load the other file. Also, something to keep in mind, I am sharing my notes. I put them in the community posts. If you want to see them, they are listed and shared from my Azul's Trophy Gmail account on a Google Doc. Just do me the favor and don't actually email the account. It's not going to get an answer. But I have no issue actually sharing my my notes with you guys, so that if you're playing this game, you have something to help guide you if you want, if that's what you want. And keep in mind, not everything I do is actually going to be part of Siric's Guide. Siric's Guide is more so just a blueprint for collectible stuff. However, I am not copying off of it. It is his own guide. It just helps me out. I got ping. Why do I get ping? Sure, why not? On the premium malts. Okay, so next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go pre-purchase this Scotch whiskey now. I'm actually going to put a save here on file 3, and the reason why I'm doing that is because if I bump into Majima, I am purposely avoiding Majima. Purposefully avoiding Majima. The reason being that in Chapter 6, I'll have access to Komeki. And if I do Majima too much, if I do the Majima Everywhere system too much, it will... can I avoid this? I see it on the ground. Whoa. If I can, I'm just gonna... No, I cannot. Okay. So I cannot avoid the Mezuking card. I do it for the game. I do it for the game, not for the imagery. I do it for the game, not for the imagery. I do it for the game, not for the imagery. Okay, well, that was testing a theory, so we're going to go back. We're going to load up the save. And we are going to get that Scotch whiskey for the guy. Okay. So, oh. Freaking Majima. Enter Smile Burger and make him disappear. This way. This way. This way. We're gonna go south. Actually, I could just go this way. Oh, wait, no, there's... No, I can't go that way because there is a sub-story there, too. Scotch whiskey. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna put a save in just to be safe. So how's everybody doing today? You guys having fun? Having a good day? This way. This way. This way. I'm gonna go north. Looks like I'm gonna get into a fight. Yep, it happens. I'm so used to the way that, yeah, it's good. I'm so used to the way that Zero works because my skills are definitely dumbed down since Zero. Because obviously Kitty's not strong. Okay, Scotch whiskey. You again. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so we did do this. Okay, now we're gonna talk to him again. Mister, you got any booze left? If you give me some, I'll gift you something even better than last time. But if it ain't Scotch whiskey, I won't gift you nothing. Something even better, huh? Well, knowing him, he'll probably only give me 10 yen again. Do I buy him Scotch? Sure, I guess. Sure, I guess. You handed over Scotch whiskey. Oh yeah? Thanks. You know, mister, do you know why they call this drink Scotch whiskey? Isn't it just the name of the alcohol? Sorta. It's more the name of the country it's made in. A whiskey made in Scotland. That's called a Scotch. Bourbon whiskeys are made in Kentucky, America. They make their whiskey from corn. Interesting. Even though it's all called whiskey, it's pretty different from region to region. You got it, mister. Japanese whiskey's made to fit traditional Japanese taste, but I think Scotch really has the best taste to it. I'll probably never use that information, but that's some fun trivia. Can you give me that better thing now? Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go, something better than before. You obtained 500 yen reeking of alcohol. Oh. Hey. Yes, sir? What is this? That, mister, is something better than last time. I mean, I just gave you a whole 500 yen. Sheesh. Will receive 500 yen. It's like an allowance. Just be grateful and take it. Okay. Then we're gonna leave and come back. I think I'm gonna do a nice number, like a nice 5 sub-stories for this. How many sub-stories can I actually complete? You can finish all but 3. I think it's gonna be like 49, but I'm also gonna skip. There's some that I'm not gonna do just yet. Of Luck and Debt. This is West Park, right? Yeah. Because they call this West Park, but this whole area that we'll have access to later will be called West Park 2. Looking debt. Pay it forward. I wouldn't say really when. Okay. Alright. Yeah, leave and come back. Hello, damn panda. How are you doing? Okay, and then we're gonna talk to the drunkard again. Just typing my notes out. Talk to the drunkard again. I'm doing good. Just taking notes for my Yakuza Kiwami guide and just relaxing for the most part. Hey, mister. Tough at the start. Enemies deal a lot of damage, and you don't have a lot of abilities to begin with, and I decided against actually defeating Majima at the beginning, because it just takes so much effort to do that, and only for 100 experience that you will get back later anyway. Plus, I figure most people are not going to be able to do that. Like, even I was struggling, and, like, doing it on easy mode took 30 minutes. It was going to take longer for me to do on Legend, so... It's good. Tough, but good. Hey, mister, you got any medicine on you? I knew this would happen. He may have done this to himself, but he doesn't look good. Should I give him something to regain his strength? Luckily, I have some medicine on me. Oh, I feel sick. Do you have any medicine? This guy doesn't look so good. Would giving him some strength recovery medicine work? Let's give him health medicine. What should I hand over? We're going to hand over a stamina X.
What?
Here, use this.
Hey.
Okay. Whew, thanks. I feel a whole lot better now. You can consume a drink, but don't let it consume you. About that, I'm worried I did some very rude things to you while I was under the influence. Well, a little. Ugh, I knew it. As someone who has done that for every game up to 6, and I mean, I've beaten like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth on Legend, but you have to do that on New Game Plus. As someone who has done it up to those games, and Gaiden, Manu erased his name. I still haven't done it for Ishin. I'm working on Ishin, and I haven't done it for Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii yet. I would say it's worth doing, but this particular game alone is the hardest one to do on Legend. And it mainly has to do with a single chapter that doesn't have a save point, a point where you can save at all. But 0 and Kiwami 2 up do not have particularly... I'm not going to say they're going to be easy, but I'm going to tell you that they are easier than this one. This one in particular is going to have the hardest platinum you're going to get. But in my opinion, if you're a platinum hunter like I am, then it's probably worth your time. If you're not, then hey, it's understandable. And if you're a platinum hunter who doesn't want to do Legend and just wants to skip the platinum, that is also very valid. I'm just insane Ask my wife. Anyway. I knew it. I'm so sorry. Please take this as a token of my apology. Will you accept it? I'll feel bad if you don't. Yeah, no problem. And you got an alertness hood. Ugh, every time I drink, I end up like this. Maybe I need to quit drinking for good. Alcohol is only okay if you don't let it take over your life. I wonder if that man can take his back. So we're going to receive a 5,000 experience. That is about I believe that's 5 levels. So the first thing I need to write down is I need to write down a couple things. One, I need to go to my play log, because that's a weapons, gear, accessories, and I believe it is protective gear. So give me 1 second to write this down, because that will be... That's going to be play log number 6 out of 700. I have, by the way, I have calculated how much play log stuff there is. There is 706 individual play log entries. 192 completion list entries. 192 abilities. And 20 completion points rewards, and I know it's already stated in the game there are 78 sub-stories, and we're on the second one of 78. So, we'll... Okay. Give him medicine. We'll get... And I need to write this down, so play log... 5 out of... I have it written as 5. This is going to be 6. 6 out of 706. Weapons, gear, accessories. And again, after this, I will drop the notes in... I will drop the notes on my community tab. That way you guys can see it. Protective gear, and that is alertness hood, which helps break down alcohol, making it easier for you to sober up quickly. I probably will use that later, but not at the moment. Will end the drunkard. All right, that's cool. We got that. So the next one I'm going to do is actually over here. And this one's going to be, I believe, the bouncer. This long showway, come across a lady in white dress. She'll ask you to guard her club from some jerks. Agree to do so, and the jerks will show up. Okay. So I'm going to put a save here. So is your day going well, Dan Panda? Got anything special going on? I do have my chat up on my tablet, so I can see. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do. Ooh, let's get a new ability too. So I have 5. So I have several I can get from here. Yeah, no problem. Also remember that this is just a note-taking stream. I will be recording and editing the actual walkthrough part tomorrow, and it will be uploaded the next day. So keep an eye out for that. Let's get Eagle Spirit. Boosts the damage you deal when attacking stunned enemies. It does not apply to heat actions. Yeah, no, understandable. Okay, ability. This will be 13 out of 192. And I have it as like magenta. Okay. Hold magenta. This is soul, and that is eagle spirit. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go south. Go this direction. I'm glad I could help out. You take care. Alright. So go east of Don Quixote. How do I freaking spell that? Say Q-U-Y-J. Q-U-I-J-O-T. On Showa. Start. Sub-story 3 of 78. So by the time I'm done, we'll have 6 sub-stories done. So we'll talk to her. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Talk to woman in white dress. Start sub-story 3 out of 78. That's hold purple. That's gonna be the bouncer. Whoa, who are you? You look like you can hold your own in a brawl. Am I right?
Nanny.
Well, I wouldn't say you're wrong. Then, can you please protect my club? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I'm actually the owner here, and lately, I've had some real pigs in here who have been a nightmare for my girls. The hostesses aren't shy about how uncomfortable they are, but these jerks pretend to be drunk so they can get grabby. On top of that, the worst of the bunch claims he's fallen in love with me and he's threatening me to date him. Sounds like real scum. He wants an answer when he comes to the club today. He said if I refuse him, he'll trash the place. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I need someone who can be there when things get ugly. Will you do it? I can pay you. This woman is being harassed, but not on my watch. Alright, I'm gonna say I'll swing by later, maybe.
Yeah.
The reason I'm doing that is because I want to put a save in first, because there is kind of an alternative dialogue thing from what I'm reading. And I want to make sure that I get that recorded properly. Okay, we'll talk to her. Oh, are you available now? This woman, yes. Okay, so we'll say I'll do it. If they're giving you a hard time, I'll help. Really? Thank you. My name is Yuina. Yuina. I can't even begin to thank you enough. Don't worry about it. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So, when do those men usually come around? I'm sure they'll be here any minute now. They usually show up around this time. Oh, I see them. Those are the guys. Hey, Yuina-chan! I came to see my favorite little hostess. Welcome. Let's go inside for some drinks. We can have a more intimate conversation in there. I hate these guys. Well...
What?
Hey. What do you want? I hear you've been acting like you run this place. You talking to me? How is it any of your business? You have no respect for the girls here. That kind of behavior has no place in a cabaret club. You trying to be Yuina's white knight, old man? Well, chivalry's dead, and you will be too if you don't back off. I'm only gonna say it once more. Stop harassing these girls. Final warning.
Huh?
What the hell? You have a death wish or something? Fine, wish granted. I'll break a couple of your ribs too, then. Not in front of the club. The girls don't need to see this. The alley should serve just fine as your graveyard. Alright, give me a second. I gotta plug my tablet in. It's wrapped up in a bunch of other cords too. There we go. Alright, let's knock the stupid out of these dudes. Motorcycle! I love using the motorcycle. So I am holding L2 down because L2 L2 will prevent you from using your heat actions, and I kind of don't want to use them yet. So, learn your lesson. Damn, man. If you have, then you better not show your face at this club again, or I'll be here for a refresher. Just who the hell are you? Yeah, let me let me get my bike real quick. Pulls up the biggest motorcycle I can find. Just who the hell are you? And who are you to Yuina-chan? What? I'm gonna say this club's bouncer, but it does not matter. According to this, according to the guide, it does not matter. Defeat the guys. Answer however you want. Does not matter. So I'm going to say Yuina-chan's husband for now. Actually, I'm going to say this club's bouncer. Hold on, who's binging? I'm this club's bouncer. Ugh. A bouncer? That's right. And if you ever show your face here again, I'll be here to show you the door. Damn. How'd you manage to hire muscle like this clown? I'll never come back to this shitty club again. Stupid bastard. So, how'd I do? Wow, that was perfect. Thanks to you, I doubt those guys will ever come anywhere near the club ever again. I can never repay what I owe you, Kiryu-san. It's no problem. Oh, I know. This is the least I can do. Please take it. You got Italian scarf. Well then, I better go tell my girls that everything's okay. All thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I think that's a gift item. So, that's another 5,000 experience. Sweet. Yes. So that's a gift item. That is not equipment. So, let me mark this down. We'll get Italian scarf. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the save, because I want to fight those guys 2 more times, because I want to see what the separate answers are, and then work from there. Because again, this is a full detailed walkthrough, and I like to see things for myself. That's just the completionist in me.
What? Huh?
Gonna beat these guys up with my bike again. Don't mind it. Bonk. 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 Yeah. Alright, so what happens if I say I'm her husband first? I'm Yuina-chan's husband. My what?
Huh?
What? I had no idea Yuina-chan was married. Guess I never had a chance with her from the start. That's right. That stings, man. I'll never come to the club again, stupid bastard. So, how'd I do?
Hi.
Oh, what? Yeah, you're still gonna get the Italian scarf. As I said, it does not matter which one you do, so that's why I put the save in, and I'm not particularly worried. But if like something does matter, I'm gonna put a second save in, just to be safe. Okay.
Look.
We'll beat these guys up again. Nothing really is gonna change. This is sub-story 3, right? Yeah, 3 out of 78. Her bonk, 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 bonk. Her. Oh gosh, ow. Oh gosh, ow. Sirs. Bonk, 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 bonk. I know there's like a bicycle over here. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm Yuina-chan's boyfriend. I'm Yuina-chan's boyfriend. My what? No way. I had no idea Yuina-chan had a boyfriend. Then I really never had a chance with her from the start, did I? That's right. That burns, man. Okay, yep. So, how'd I do? And still Italian Surf. Yeah, nothing changes. Okay, yeah. So I'll just record those different, the different, prompts, but it's still going to be the same. We'll end the bouncer. Okay, so get ability. Okay, so we're gonna get more soul abilities. We're gonna get 3 more. We're gonna get climax heat gauge 1. Basically increases the climax heat gauge, allows for heat actions that require you to be in climax heat mode. So this will be ability 14 out of 192. And it's gonna be soul, copy, paste, climax, heat gauge, +1. So we're gonna get that. As that costs 3. We're gonna get last minute evade. The heat gauge will rise when you skillfully evade enemy attacks while in a calm state. That's very similar to Swallow Spirit. Except Swallow Spirit works both in, or Swallow Spirit only works in Rush, and Last Minute Evade works in Rush, Brawler, and Dragon. So pretty useful in my opinion. So we're gonna get that. So that's ability 15 out of 192. Soul. Last hyphen minute evade. We're gonna get one more after that. Grab mastery. The first time you grab an enemy in combat while in a calm state, the heat gauge will increase dramatically. That is very useful. So if you want to get your heat gauge to freaking rise like a skyrocket, like a rocket, this is what you do. Especially if you're like relying a lot on heat actions. While I'm not doing that at the moment, it's still very useful to have, especially when I actually do start doing that, which is when I will probably start doing the Majima Everywhere stuff. So, yeah. Okay. So, let's put a save in. Let's put 2 saves in now, actually. We're going to put it in file 3, and we'll create a new one for file 4. That way we have a backup save if I need to repeat a few things. I know I used to do this on Twitch, but I'm going to be honest. I honestly prefer YouTube. Twitch is just not my thing. And I have a bigger following here on YouTube. You know, it's just easier to work that way, if that makes sense. Okay. So where am I going next? Price of an F cup. Nope, we're not doing that yet. Dine and Dash. Dine and Dash is up here. I'm going to wait on that. I want to get everything that's kind of in the southern area first that doesn't require me to, like, come back later. Price of palm reading. North of Karaoke. That's actually over here, so this might actually be a good one to start. The toll collector is in north. Pay it forward. I can't do yet. That's north. That's north. Or no, this one's done. That's north. That's north. This will be its own part. The bump in scams. Oh, this one's nearby. This is really nearby. Okay. Huh. So, the closest one is actually right here. So we're going to see the different things that we can do. Also making sure I have enough money for this. Yeah, sir, I'm not interested. Crack. Ah! Oh no. No, 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 no. You just stepped on my contact lenses. Okay, so go near Ebisu Pawn for sub-story 4 out of 4 out of 78. So this will be our third sub-story we do for this part.
Nanny.
Oh, was that the noise I just heard under my foot? He's a sharp-eyed man who needs contact lenses. Yeah, it was. What do you think I was looking for down on my hands and knees, you big oaf? Ah, listen, I'm real sorry about that. You think an apology is going to just magically make it all better? Those were custom made from Germany.
Nanny.
You serious? How am I supposed to see that? How am I supposed to see now? I think you need to cough up 200,000 yen. Bad for breaking his contact. But the price is absurd even for special orders. Pay him. You don't even have 200,000. Well, yeah, who carries that much money on them anymore? Fine, then I'll just have to take whatever's on you. I don't have 200,000 yen? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna have to beat up a bunch of guys to get 200,000 yen.
Look.
Hey, you seem to be seeing just fine. Okay. Bold, purple. Contacts. refuse to pay 200,000 yen. Beat up guy. What's the matter?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's just... Did some punk kid just accuse you of stepping on his contact lenses? Yeah, actually. I knew it. I think that guy's scamming people, mister. Really? I gave him everything I had on me, too. God, I'm such an idiot. That bastard.
Good.
Hey, yes? When you got scammed, was it around here? Yes, not far, actually. This must be his hunting ground, then. I'll check back later so I can put an end to this. So, leave and come back. So we'll just go to Ebisu Pawn. Text for. Huh? No way! Hold on. Oh. Crow. I gotta go message someone. Give me a second. I just got money contributed to a computer that I've got on my throne. I know the person who sent it to me too. I haven't been on throne. I forgot about that. Yeah, it did, you bastard. You know what you did. How you doing, Crow? Crow's Graveyard, everybody. One of the best walkthrough makers I know, and someone who I'm happy to have as a friend. How you been, man? I appreciate the contribution. Thanks. Thank you. Seriously. It is very much appreciated. Alright. So that caught me by surprise. Oh. Return to scammer. Oh. Alright, you have a good day at work, man, okay? I gotta message Azula about that. Take care. Oh. Ah, no.
Huh?
If you want to see someone who makes some of the best Legend of Zelda walkthroughs, by the way, please do me the favor and go check out Crow's Graveyard if you haven't. This man is a gaming god. He's the person who got me into actually making guides myself. He also let, like, when I was struggling, when I messed up on my Banjo, I believe my Banjo Tooie guide, he actually let me borrow some footage of his as well to help out. So, wonderful guy. Check him out if you haven't, because I can't tell you anybody who's done very many. There aren't very many people who do Metroid, Zelda, Sly Cooper, Mario, the whole shebang better than this guy. So, yeah, check him out. I'm going to actually go and grab his YouTube channel. So that you guys can have it. Give me a second. Rose Graveyard. I'll grab that. Copy link address. View my channel. Go to my live. Mute myself. And well, do me a favor. Go check him out. He is amazing. And now I need to get back to the guide. Heart pumping. Trying to breathe. I'm okay. Those are my contacts lenses you just stepped on. Those were imported from France, you know. You need to give me 200,000 yen immediate. Eh? The shit-eating grin on Kiryu's face. Wait a sec, you're... Oh, did you drop your contacts again? You really should be more careful with such expensive eyewear. Besides, I thought you said they were from Germany. Fine, you win. So the truth comes out. Yeah, now you can be the one kissing the pavement, asshole. And that guy's down. Ugh, I'm sorry.
Good.
So, how's your vision doing? Oh, I'm seeing 20/20 now, sir. It must have been your delicate touch. Here, take this as my thanks. You'll get 20,000 yen from that. Beat up him. We'll get 20,000 yen. I'll get the yen sign in there later. Yeah, I know, but in case, like, because this will have a VOD, this will be a VOD later on. Anybody who actually watches this and, like, gets to this part, they're gonna see his walkthroughs, and so, yeah, it's for present and future. I'm really sorry about everything. That takes care of that. Guess I better watch where I'm stepping from now on. So that will complete. We'll get 5,000 experience points. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So before we do anything, let's put the save in. Save. And we're gonna save on file 3, but not file 4. Hiccups. Oh, that was a very, very, very pleasant surprise. I'm honestly extremely, I'm in such extremely good, like, I've already been in a good place today, but that was very nice. He's such an awesome dude. Okay, so we're gonna load now, and I'm gonna beat people up until I get my 200,000. And I'm gonna try avoiding Majima still, because I don't want to pick a fight with him. I think I'm gonna save the Majima Everywhere system for Chapter 6. That's when I'm gonna get started on that. That's where I'm gonna really get started on that. Just kind of as a precautionary thing. So I have 185,000. Come on, dudes. I want to fight. Not my fault your shitty defenses are shitty. Okay, cool. How much money do I get out of that? Wait, hold on. Did I load from this wrong file? I think I loaded from the wrong file. I did load from the wrong file. This is the file I wanted to load from. I was like, wait a minute. I shouldn't have 5. Yeah, there we go. I could sell the Italian scarf. Let's do that. Oh, that was an awesome dodge. Yeah, that's not a lot of money. Oh, absolutely not. I see ya there, Majima. That's not happening. Okay, let's sell something. That's about 10,000. Yeah, let's sell that for now. Honestly, the best people to get money from are Yakuza, and I'm gonna have to go to, like, Theater Square for that. So I want to do that. Or just bump into them here. That works too. There's a bunch of signs right here. You can be angry at me all you want, dude. You're not gonna win. That's a little more. No. Cool. Oh, that's another pocket circuit thing. Okay, interesting. Interesting is that in the previous game, there were these guys called Men in Black that would have a ton of money on them. I think they were supposed to be like the Omi Alliance that had infiltrated the Omi that infiltrated Kamurocho. Wait for what? Oh, I think I know why. And that might be that it's sold out. Did you actually pay for the whole damn thing, dude? You did not. I'm gonna pause for a second while I log into my Throne account and figure out what this nut job just did to me. Crow. I'm hoping that it's still, like, available is the issue, because, like, I haven't... The problem is that the last time I looked at it, it said it was sold out. So if that happens, what I'm going to do... I'm not going to make you pay for any more. Yeah, I thought so. It is out of stock. I think. Okay, oh. Activity. Jesus Christ, Crow! Alright, let me resolve the issue. Okay. Yeah, no. Crow! Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna put a pause on things, and I'm gonna go call my wife. I will be right back. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I am going to deal with this refund to balance stuff first. And I'm gonna start looking at other computers real quick. I'm kind of having an anxiety attack. Like, not a bad one, but, gift store. I think they took computers down is the problem. Can I withdraw it? I can withdraw it. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this until next month. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the funds for right now until I can pay out. And after that, because I have an eye on a PC that I've been looking at, but I need about $300 more out of that. But I'm gonna focus on getting that later. It looks like they stopped selling computers on here. Because of the, I believe, like, for the RAM crisis. We'll see what I can find. If I can find anything. I'm still, like, shaking. My hands are still shaking. Okay, let's get back to the game. I'll deal with this later. Whew. Okay, breathe, Azul. Breathe. Okay. So, we're gonna start trying to farm money off these dudes. But I will be getting a new PC real soon. Man, people are in for a ride for this particular stream. I don't know if we're gonna get the defeat enemies and rush style thing. I'm not writing it down just yet. Right now, we're just gonna go pick as many fights as we can until we're at 200,000, and then after that, we will show what happens. I may have to take another short break to make some lunch, and then I'll get back to streaming. Oh my god. Oh, there's Aoki. I tried looking for you earlier, you bastard.
他に聞きたいことはありますか？
と
あ、
伝説
は、み、
Oh my gosh.
今日、明日にでも。
I'm still like, okay, that's for NPCs for later. I'm still like trying not to like shake so much. So bear with me. I'm trying not to like tear up on stream. Oh, I have my 210. Cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's show what happens if I pay off 200,000. Just up to my contact lenses. Pay him. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm very much feeling emotional. Well, what's done is done. At least I can buy new ones now. Hope you appreciate me letting you... Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Well, that killed my wallet. And then, yeah. Oh, Cutie's pissed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this part 3 sub-stories. And then, yeah, because I need to... A, I need to eat, and B, I need to, like... decompartmentalize. Yeah, and this is all the same, so... I'm just gonna skip the fight. I think what I'm gonna do is actually end stream here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load and kind of end stream, because A, this is taking long enough. And B, again, need to decompartmentalize. Because I also have to remember that it's gonna take a little bit for all this to kind of come together. So I also have to keep in consideration how much time each video is gonna take. But yeah. Oh gosh. Alright, so let's get abilities. Get ability, because I can get one. That'll be 17 out of 192. We'll get a soul, and we're going to get Essence of Disarming. Snap the armor of an enemy wielding a one-handed blade. There is no room for mercy in a brawl. Only usable during climax heat mode. So, soul. Yeah. Oh. And yeah, that's really gonna be it. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm gonna take off and kind of get my emotions in check, but I think this is going to be a long enough part anyway. So this will be the first 3 sub-stories you get in chapter 4. So that is going to be the drunkard, the bouncer, and contacts. We will get one new play log entry, which is the protective gear, or the alertness hood, which is a protective gear. It'll be the 6 out of 706. We're gonna get, looks like 5 new abilities, which is Soul Eagle Spirit, Climax Heat Gauge +1, so Last Minute Evade, and Grab Mastery, and then Essence of Disarming. And that's really going to be it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, if you can, like the stream. That kind of helps it get put in the algorithm, as well as make sure, if you can, if you have any hyping is good too. But yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave a comment below if you think that obviously be kind about your comments, but leave a comment below if you have anything you want to say about the part, or if you just in general want to talk. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.